I'm not pretty anymore.
What? You're so pretty.
I'm not stereotypical pretty. Men look at me like I'm an object, and girls hate me.
You're beautiful.
It's not just that. I'm not smart enough to be interesting. I want to be a part of the people that make meaning.
You're so smart.
I can't do brain surgery. I've never flown a plane. I'm not the president. No one on the Supreme Court is me. I'm not good enough for anything.
It is literally impossible to be a woman. You are so brave and so smart, and it kills me to think you're not good enough. Like, somehow we have to be extraordinary, but somehow we're always doing it wrong. You have to be thin, but not too thin. You can never want to be thin. You have to want to be healthy. But you also have to be thin. You have to love being a mother, but don't talk about your kids all the damn time. You have to treat men like you're their mommies, but not remind them of their mommy.
You have to have money, but you can't ask for money because that's crass. You have to be a boss, but you can't be mean. You have to lead, but you can't squash other people's ideas. You have to be a career woman, but also always be looking out for other people. Any power that you have has to be masked under a giggle. You have to answer for men's bad behavior, which is insane, but if you point that out to them, then you're accused of complaining. You're supposed to be pretty, but not too pretty to tempt the men or to threaten other women because you're supposed to be part of the sisterhood. You have to find a way to reject other men without damaging their ego, because if you say yes, then you're a tramp. But if you say no, then you're a prude. But always stand out and always be grateful. But never forget that the system is rigged. So find a way to acknowledge it and always be grateful. It feels like everyone hates women. Men hate women. Women hate women. It's impossible. You can never get old. You can never be rude. You can never be selfish. You can never show off. You can never fail. You can never fall down. You can never show your fear. You can never stay in line. It's too hard. It's too contradictory, and nobody gives you a medal or says thank you. And it turns out, in fact, that everything you're doing is wrong. And everything is your fault. The real world is irrevocably messed up. I'm just so tired of myself and all these other women who tie themselves into knots just so people can like us. Being a human is pretty difficult. Humans have created this idea of patriarchy and Barbie just to deal with how uncomfortable it is.
Since the beginning of time, since the first girl ever existed, there have been dolls. But these dolls will forever and always be baby dolls. The girls that played with these dolls could only ever play as mothers. And if this is what all of what represents dolls representing women, then I don't even know. If Barbie can be anything, girls can grow into women who can achieve anything and everything they set their mind to.